welcome to episode 7 of the Youth Squad Legends series with Wrexham. Oh, you guys are not very happy with Tobias Tanner. Many of you saying your displeasure in the comment section. Should we get rid of him? Probably. But I'll go back to the fact that finding a Liechtenstein player in your youth academy is so rare. And I'm just vibing with him at the moment. It's not great. The vibes are not great, but I'm still here for the experience. Ben Smack has completed his development to central midfield. We are going to push him further up the field. He's now at 57 overall and moving on to a left winger. We've sorted out Reynolds Convalius and I think we should probably promote him. Even with that low overall, surely at 6'4", he'll be of certain use. I hear something in the background. Could it be the board? Posh Cutsy? Hello there, Posh Cutsy here. How are you doing? I hope you're doing better than me, because I've had quite the discussion with Abbas Acosta. You see, he's fed up of Wrexham, and he is willing to mutually terminate his contract. We could use his wages to forward a monthly scouting report, but remember, we will be losing all his sale value. Okay? Toodles! This is a tricky one. Abbas Acosta by January could be worth 1 million plus. That's not money to be sniffed at. However, if we get rid of him now, our next scouting reports come in immediately. Outside of Acosta, we've not got much. Sorin Dari, he's a very, very good number 9. Richards probably could play that role, but looks way more suited to play off the striker. Marino is certainly not there. Cesarini is more a fullback. Taylor Butler, I guess, has scored in this series, which is something. Not many have, but even though it's a risk, it is nice to bring in players early to a series so you guys can get accustomed to them. Not a patch on Juicy John. Good luck at Newport.
A few minutes later.
Bad news is that the Bangladesh scout report was garbage. No good names, no good players. Thankfully, it's a little bit different in the other countries that we were scouting. Dominican Republic brings back Alfred Jacinto, a 5'11" forward, only 15 years old, but he's clearly the best of this bunch, and it'll give us ample time to sort out any ethnicity issues. Now, strap yourselves in, because you're about to see one of the best names that we've produced so far. Madagascar. And down at the bottom there, you might have already clocked it. This guy's called Worthy. Of course I've put Worthy on the back of his shirt, but if you really, really want me to pronounce his surname, I'll give it a shot. This is Worthy Andrea Matisinoro. Boom! You did not expect that. Don't even talk to me. You look at the bigger picture though, this ain't too great. We've lost Abbas Acosta and basically a guaranteed £1 million in January for two 15-year-olds that can't really help us at this moment in time. Yes, they might be worthy of over £1 million later on in their careers, but I think at this moment in time it's not a good gamble. See, I don't know if we need Worthy as a centre-back. He's got high defensive work rate, so you don't really want him as a striker either. So you're looking at central midfield, maybe? And it's gonna take a long time, just over a year. Mate, he's such a beast. Wherever we put him, he's probably gonna thrive. Sad to report that neither Worthy or Jacinto have play styles attached. Let's catch you up on all the upgrades that happened last episode. Danny Bins, he completed 5 blocks, interceptions or tackles within the game that we won. The final one being an unbelievable sliding block. So not only did he get +1 strength, +1 aggression, he also, for that particular play, got +1 sliding tackle. Player of the episode last episode was Alan Richards. So he's got +1 potential, and just through the sheer quality and amount of assists that he made last episode, he's also got +1 vision. The final improvements were handed out to Ben Smacker for that outrageous long shot, +1 shot power and +1 long shots. And you're up to speed. I think we have a chance to do the training drills now. Just for consistency, success rate, and the desperate need to have anything good defensive happen, we We are going to stick to Interceptor for the long haul, I guess. I'll tell you when I stop doing Interceptor on the training drills. Feels like a very, very easy one to complete, hopefully. It also helps that it's relatively quick too. You see, some of them training drills are a little bit long-winded. Richards has got block for some reason. Miller's got intercept, that'll help. So we face Notts County. They play 3-4-3. Nice to see some variation. Kick and rush football for our opponents. We didn't see enough of Spencer Neal last episode. Make sure that he's in the first team, pushing Cesarini into central midfield. On offer for this match is a 1-star improvement to skill moves to a midfielder who can nutmeg an opponent. We're going to try it on O'Brien. Wrexham against Notts County, both promoted last season from the National League. I mean, do I even risk doing a skill move to attempt the nutmeg? Legendary might eat me alive, like they are attempting to do right now. Go on, TT, that's fantastic. This is the first Wrexham game that I'm recording at night. Got a very busy day tomorrow. Oh, Richards! I was just about to question if I was good enough to play against Legendary here, or was I gonna get my backside whipped? Richards is good enough. I don't know about myself, but just stick it on the head of Alan Richards. It's like Wayne Rooney, isn't it? So this is what Everton and David Moyes felt at the time. Probably going to be an equaliser. Header's gone off the bar and straight into the path of Langstaff. I've desperately tried to slide in with Owen there, but, I mean, I am far away from the ball. I was in the lead for 4 minutes, though. I mean, what a great 4 minutes that was.
Welcome to Yuko Ike's Haiku Chronicles, with your host, Yuko Ike.
Why do we never leave a tip for the bin men dealing with the stench? Danny Binge just keeping a track on everything. He is well out of position now, though, so panic. Well done, Bensmacker. Right back now, getting into the attack. Ioka just about controls it. O'Brien over the top. We'll have to wait for players, but the Japanese midfielder is available. Dory from the Richards assist. Just sending the shot wide. Stone was flying across his net. It's close. Keeper might have had it covered. Nice speed there by Danny Binns. Win probability. I've never seen that before. I'm excited by the win probability. That's a heavy touch. We'll take it away. Cesarini, well played. Bensmacher is onside. Sets up the San Marinese midfielder or defender or whatever he is. He's a player for Wrexham. I know he's San Marinese. Half time. We are so comfortable here. Very happy with this scoreline. And I think we're going to go on and win it. Oh no, we do not go on and win this. Corner kick, Notts County. Oh my... I mean, your balance has got to be on your standing foot, surely. Is it because Danny Binge tried to get up himself? It's a shame. We shouldn't really be losing in this match, but here we are. Should have Langstaff marked up in the centre. Plenty of bodies there, but that cross is sensational. Fair enough. 3-1 Notts County. They've started to shift up the gears. Oh, the scoreline update's broken. This is title update 2, by the way, and they're already breaking things. Well done, Danny Binge. And the pass has slipped in, this lad, lovely. Shots right in the middle of the goal. I think Tanner's basically jumping out of the way. Shouldn't be a 4-1 game. It could potentially be 5-1. This lad needs to cover his front post. TT is going down and down and down in everybody's estimations. I'm not giving up on him, but how long can I really suffer like this before I finally pull the plug on our Liechtenstein dream? Go on, Danny Binns, get chasing. Slides in, gets ball rolled not once, but twice. Hey, whatever happened to the match that was 1-1 at half-time? We might as well use this time to at least bring on a debutant. Here comes Convalius. Let's force it onto O'Brien, just to see if he can get a cheeky nutmeg. Oh, nearly. Oh dear, that was not dealt with properly by Convalius, and surely they're gonna find a 7th. Man, we're gonna get some right beatings this season. When Legendary's on it, they are not only relentless, but just insufferable. We got middle of the road Colchester next. They play in a 5-3-2. And I guess we're not doing Interceptor all the time because they just want to keep on offering Richards some play styles. I want to get them on players that might actually make a difference. Cesarini, Owen, Miller. I'm doing run and block. If it wasn't difficult to start with, look at this. McLean's on the ball. I'm right on the line, and he just whips it around me. Bro, that wasn't even close to the suggested line. Well, I tried to give a good account of myself. 10,500 points. There's no way I'm passing that. On offer, +1 on goalkeeper diving, goalkeeper handling, and positioning. If Tobias Tanner can make 5 saves. Colchester against Wrexham. I faded significantly in that first game. I'd probably play better in the afternoon, so let's just pretend it's afternoon outside. Let's think about sunshine and rainbows. Oh my god, a rainbow! Come on, Spencer Neal. Is it Danny Binns territory? Or maybe they just score. With their first shot, they've put it into the onion bag. It is so desperately, desperately unrealistic. And as much as it is funny to have a laugh at TT's expense, this shouldn't be the case. We're going to concede a second goal there. I tried to intercept with Danny Binns. It still fell to Tavide. 2-0 Colchester. Yep, I'm pulling the trigger. So if you want to know my sliders for the series, there you go. Miranda off the corner kick here. Colchester United trying to add a third, but there's Danny Binns. It's Reed. Oh, this is it. They're still scoring. I mean, they are expected to score that, but it would be funny if we now find out that shot error, increasing the shot error, just simply doesn't make a sodding bit of difference. That's a pathway. Go on! Tomoharu Yoko! Trying to find that top corner. Looked like a foul in there as well. Let's take a look at that. Did he get a touch on the ball, really? This is when we find out that Abbas Acosti was the life and soul of the party. We've got another goal there for Colchester. Have they taken 4 shots and stuck all 4 in? No, they've taken 5 shots. They missed 1 shot. How rude of me. Yes, legendary difficulty is certainly not something that can be critiqued in any way, shape or form. Oh, yes, Akinde's on the field. Well, I'll happily now back off and see if we can actually see some scuffed shots. No, they're just still finding the bottom corners, the back of the net. Mate, it's like a magnet. Shot error AI. Operation Sports has it set at 75. Well, that's what we're going to do then. And it tells us to set ours at 60. Oh, go on, Akinde. Let's see it now. Well, the goalkeeper's made a save. I mean, we might as well play for them. Go on, Akinde. Oh, Tano. Akinde's a legend. He just knows that this is all about improving the goalkeeper for us. I thank you very much, Mr. John Akinde. Let Akinde shoot. Well done, Tanner. Oh my goodness, what a surprise. All of a sudden he has arms. Tobias Tanner, match rating of 4.4, but he has made 6 saves. There you go, he's made more saves than he's conceded. Absolutely marvellous. Have we got a chance of scoring our own goal here? Brighten up the mood a bit. That's a nice pass to Dari. Richards might try and turn. It is congested, to say the very least, in that box. But it's a lovely little finish by Dari. Consolation. So the full-time whistle blows here. It's one that we'll forget about. Big John Akinde, though, helps Tobias Tanner along. You dropped your crown, King. I honestly don't think we want anything to do with the FA Cup this year. It's not a bad draw in terms of potentially getting through. You know, away against Swindon, they're struggling in League 2 themselves. On the flip side, it's not an interesting draw in the FA Cup. Certainly not something that I'm going to be playing. Let's try and switch it up as much as we possibly can here. Give everybody a run out. Swindon Town against Wrexham ends up in a 3-0 defeat. It's probably been a while since we've seen a transfer out. Andy Cannon finding himself a new club. Cesarini will be changing to a CDM. That bumps his overall all the way up to 53. And I might go further than that with an additional training plan of left back. After those 2 shambolic yet very insightful games, it's time for me to head to bed. Cut to me bright and early in the morning. Here I am, bright and early in the morning, ready to take some points off of Legendary. The climb starts here. Take a good look. 24th place Wrexham with a goal difference of -57. Only have 5 points at the moment, but that is going to change. We are not going to finish at the bottom of the pile this season. Forest Green and a 4-4-2. I can't lie, there's no time for a training session. Let's switch up this team a bit. Why is Dibble really unhappy with me? Not liking his own performance, not liking the team's performance, but he's chill with his contract, so I don't think he'll submit a transfer request anytime soon. Well, if you want to see it any different, get onto the field and win as a sodding game. The opportunity for this match is to add a power header to a defender, but he must score a header. Very, very difficult. It might be what Traore needs to force himself into the first team ahead of Danny Binns. It's Wrexham against Forest Green Rovers. Trust in the sliders, lads. When you talk about setups, Operation Sports are the absolute top dogs. If they don't sort this out, nobody can. Dari gonna do enough there, O'Brien? No foul, apparently. Chips it into Alan Richards. Oh, that is clinical. Great finish to the bottom corner by our boy Wonder. Garrick trying to work on the edge, but Owen's there, putting some physicality into the play. And now we got to defend a corner kick. Ooh, Richards at the front post doing his job. Jones looking around for options. Brown, I don't know how Traore has not won that ball. It's come at a massive cost to Wrexham. It's 1-1. That should be Owens. Come on. Tactical defending is way better than advanced defending. I feel like I've got some kind of control. Morton. Now, they're going to play it inside. Garrick is slipping it into the bottom corner. No problem there. We couldn't hold on until half-time. Not something that you can be blaming the keeper for. Massive holes in the defence that we need to fix. Away, Owen. Nice clearance on that. Sorindari using his big frame. It's a great turn by Sorindari. And look at Ioka. Powerful, powerful run. Well, she's just going to brush him off, though. It's just a mismatch of physicality. Don't forget, we've got a goalkeeper that doesn't defend his front post. Sorindari. Too late on the pass. It's a shame. Richards had made the right run. For the last, 10-15 minutes, we've been on the front foot. We are just seriously struggling to make any kind of attacking inroads. I give massive credit. Sioka has been just non-stop on that right wing, but it looks like it's going to all be for nothing. What a great sliding tackle that is by Neil. Danny Binns blocking it. North Americans doing us very proud in defence. 3-1, Forest Green, full time. We're not going to see any points within this episode. But as that game progressed, we seemed to just grow into our role. We learnt a bit more about tactical defending, and we seemed slightly competent. I have to finish the episode here. We are on the cusp of doing something decent, but I am so very worried about the disappearing extremities of our goalkeeper. We'll see what happens next episode. This has been Cutsy. Thank you ever so much for watching this episode of Youth Squad Legends. If you've enjoyed it, then please give the video a like. If you're not subscribed around here yet, then press the red box down below and hit the bell icon for mobile notifications. Big thanks to everybody who supported me financially on Patreon. You can support me in a similar fashion by clicking the Patreon link in our description box. It allows you to get fantastic rewards regarding this series. Okay, see you next time. Bye-bye.